Hi everyone, so today we're going to be doing some crazy crafting. So basically I'm going to randomly generate what type of card I want to do and what kind of colours I can use and what kind of random item extra on top of that I can use. Okay, and then from that we're going to make a project. So this is an edited replay of a live stream that I did, so enjoy. Prior to the live stream I had a feeling I might get a slipper card. And so I've got this pack here of pre-made ones. So I thought what I'll do is I'll pop one out, and then what we can do is we can just measure it. And then you guys know where all the score lines are going to be, but I can also get on and do a step card. Okay, so this piece of card is, this looks like as good a stepper as any. 7 3/4 by 11. And then along the long edge, so it's scored at 1 3/8, 2 3/4, 5 1/2, 8 1/4, at 9 5/8. Then along the short edge, our score lines are in that case. So what's going to happen with this then is, so if we'd have scored this, you would score only from the top section and the bottom section, nothing in the middle apart from the halfway line. You go top to bottom, and then the first, second, fourth and fifth are only at the top, and the same with the bottom. And then the only thing that goes all the way through is the middle one. So in case you want to make this yourself, I'm giving you instructions as well. So then you do a mountain fold for the first, then a valley. Oh, and I forgot as well. So you're going to need to cut from that first score line at the top all the way across to the last one, and the same here. So that will give you your stepper card. Okay, so that's going to be like that. That's going to be like that. Then that folds up. So you always do a mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain. So that's quite a nice stepper card. See, I couldn't have made anything quite that nice if I'd done that myself. Right, so then mats and layers, let's just work out what we're going to need. So these two pieces here are 1 7/8 by 2 3/8 for the mat. So the pattern needs to be 1 5/8 by 2 1/8. These need to be 1 1/8 by 2 3/8. For the pattern, we're going to need to go 7/8 by 2 1/8. One piece that is 3 1/4, 5 1/4, and then the white card will be 3 inches by 5 inches, which is a nice normal size. Right, let's start by sticking patterns onto mats for now. Okay, so that is that bit done. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. Cool. Right, so then we're going to have this one like that. So that is going to go behind here like that. So I can go ahead and stick that on behind there. I need to cut this out and then stick the acetate behind it. Okay, so what I'm going to do to make my life a little bit easier is I'm going to stick some of that double-sided adhesive sheet behind this pink before I cut it out, because then it will stick nicely onto the acetate, and the blades of grass will stick and the rabbit will stick, and I won't have any bits that can catch. So I'm going to use that double-sided sheet that I got from DRK, this stuff, because I mean, you can see I've used loads of it because it is really very good indeed. I'm going to go ahead and stick that on the back of there like that, and then when I die cut out my egg, I'm then ready just to stick straight. I haven't got to be taping and whatever else. And then I'm going to use my clear silicone red tape, foam tape. I'll show you in a minute, because I find it's very sticky and it's a bit tricky to use, but once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. And then we'll have a look at sequins in a moment. so let's whack this on here. It is quite tight, but it will work. I'm going to go kind of more central, like that. And I am going to tape it down into place. There we go. There we go. There we have our rabbit. One thing I like about this die is it makes a little dotty speckled edge. I just think that's really cute. So let's turn this over. I'm just going to make sure there's no protective film on this, which there isn't. Good. So now we just need to take off the rest of this backing and stick this down. So next I need to go on and I need to stick the stripy bit down, the Rick Rack paper, onto the back of my thingy bob. And I also need to put this as well. I need to put a white piece on there and put that on the back before I start putting my shaker on, because trying to stick that down after you've stuck your thingy bob down could be tricky. So this is the stuff I'm talking about. I got this from DRK Crafts, and it's red tape, but it's clear silicone foam tape, and it's really cool. It's a pain, but it's really cool. So if you do order this, you will probably struggle to get it out of the packet because it sticks. On the side, it is ultra sticky. So what you want to do is, once you've managed to separate it from the packaging, which is, trust me, it's a fight, go into it patient because you might be there for a while. I would then take an anti-static tool or a bit of talcum powder and just run it all over the edge. So now this isn't sticky. Okay, these edges aren't sticky. But the actual tape itself is very sticky. So just be warned. So I actually think I'm going to put the tape, I'm going to put the foam tape on here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sequins on the actual, on the actual thing. Now I've just realised a slight problem that we might have. And that is this gap here. Is it just, it just might just be. It's literally just enough. Wow, that was close. Because obviously, as we all know, if you're doing a shaker card, you do not want any gaps. So now we're going to need to decide what kind of sequins we want. Okay, so we're just going to sprinkle some on both, and then we'll stick the other one on top. Okay. See, I never know how many to put in. It's not that high up off the ground. But once you're stuck, you're stuck. If I bring this over, I'm a bit worried it's going to be, it's going to stick to the acetate. That's what I thought. Okay, I think I need a few more. The other thing as well, you know, I was saying about making sure that you put talcum powder on the edge of your foam tape or when it's on the roll. The other thing is, when you do this, it just means then you're less likely to end up with your sequins sticking to the sides where your foam tape is. Now, I would really like to not peel all this backing off in one go. However, I don't think, I don't know if I can manage not doing it. I might leave this top corner. Sorry, I'm sort of off camera because I'm trying not to disturb my sequins. But I think I might leave that top corner thingy-bobbed, unsticky, just so I've got some kind of area to kind of line it up with. Right. They have mostly gone behind. I could have done with some more. This is what we always find out. But when it's up like that, they're kind of all behind. But it's not too bad. They kind of look like flowers. Well, they are flowers, but you know, that's okay. I don't mind. I probably could have put a Happy Easter inside. That would have been nice. But having said that, it might have caught on the sequins, so maybe not. Right, so there you go. So that was the one for today. Right then, I'm going to poodle off. I will see you all next week. Thank you. Over and out. Indeed. Indeed. Right. See you next week, everyone. Bye.